Today I'm diving into the non-stop energy of Hanoi. Right as the whole city celebrates the 80th birthday of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. From the Old Quarter to a street food tour with my friend Christoph to the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, before ending at Hanoi's most famous tourist spot. Stay tuned and explore with me Hanoi. Good morning from Hanoi. I'm here exploring the next 2 days the capital of Vietnam, Hanoi. As you can see behind me, it's pretty busy. In exactly 4 days, Vietnam celebrates the birthday of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. It's the 80th birthday on September 2. That's why everybody is partying, everybody is on the street, everything is in red, and you can see the yellow star basically on every street corner. And without waiting a long time, I was starting to explore the old town of Hanoi before I moved to a very busy place at the lake. At this beautiful Ngoc Son Lake, which is just behind me. Beautiful place here nearby the Old Quarter of Hanoi, which we are going to explore in the next hours, I would say. Stay tuned, follow me and explore together with me Hanoi on this beautiful, I just wanted to say, September day. It's still August 31st here in Hanoi.
You want to try this one?
What is it?
Pineapple soda.
Pineapple soda.
Yeah, you went on free. You will went on free.
Em tặng luôn.
Okay.
Here you are. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a nice trip in Vietnam.
Xe bên này.
Got just a free drink. Miranda Nong Mi Huang Vi Dua To. I cannot pronounce Vietnamese words. I'm sorry, guys. That's pretty good. So we are entering here now the temple. 50,000 dong entry fee. Years ago, on September 2, Ho Chi Minh founded the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, and that's where we are today. What then followed were a couple of really brutal years here in Vietnam. The Vietnam War just ended around, I think, 50 years ago. It wasn't always a quiet and friendly place like now. But hey, today Vietnam is one of the emerging powers here in Asia, and you truly can see that when you walk around Vietnam at the moment. Great place to be.
Hello. Hello.
I want to say
Hello.
Thang Long. That means rising dragon. That's the name of Hanoi when they founded it over 1,000 years ago. So really, really special vibe here in Hanoi. It's seldom that you can walk like this on a street in Vietnam without getting hit by a motorbike, right? Yeah, and I was moving on, exploring the Old Quarter of Hanoi. I was walking through the streets and there were so many things to explore that afternoon. It didn't get boring at all. Yes, the Old Quarter in Hanoi, definitely an experience, especially now during the celebration days. Yeah, they get for sure ready here for the big party, so maybe tomorrow. Hey, how are you? So probably tomorrow we have here a big party. I saw on the 31st there is a concert on the square here. Good thing I'm still here tomorrow. Trying not to get hit by a motorbike. Walking here further towards my hotel. I will get a shower, and tonight we will go for a tour. It's 5 p.m. I got my beer from 7-Eleven, Circle K. I got my flag here, a Vietnamese flag is with me, and we are going now to the street food tour which my friend from Singapore, Christoph, organized. Hi! Our dinner, street food dinner is ready. Fried chicken. Here on the tour with our guides. How was his name? Chin, right? Chin. Chin like the chin. Dear God, where we are here. So unbelievable busy here. It's unbelievable.
But nowadays they will have some street they just have the name because they're not selling the stuff there anymore. But have some like Hàng Mã Street, they will still selling their favorites and most famous stuff.
Banh mi time.
Okay. And this one, to eat it, you will add some chili if you like spicy. And I think every dish in rice noodle in Vietnam we will have lamb in there to have more flavor and sour a bit. And the left here is the happiness, which is also pork but is char siu, another type of the group. And we have the drink here. I will share the drink. We have So to eat it is very easy. You need your chopstick first. You put the noodles and the vegetable inside the soup. All of it.
Ice.
Less ice or medium? Medium. Yeah.
So that was the place where they invented egg coffee, one of the oldest and best restaurants for egg coffee. And now we are heading for a dessert. Until now, really great guy We paid actually like $20 for everything, the whole package, including him, for the food. I would say worth it. And then we had our desserts and we talked with Jin a little bit about his life. Then finally it was time to go back through Hanoi's famous beer street directly to my hotel. To be honest, it felt more like swimming back to the hotel than walking. Good morning! So I'm back in Hanoi, day number 2. And today we walk a little bit outside of the Old Quarter. Well, yesterday was mainly an Old Quarter tour. I'm walking now here like 1 kilometer up to the Mausoleum of Ho Chi Minh. Also today the whole city is super nice, decorated. Also here a little bit outside of the Old Quarter, and I tried to go over here to that church. Now let's see if we make it inside the big park. Nearby is the Presidential Palace, and I'm not so sure if I can film there. What I heard is there are actually restrictions about filming at the moment.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Thank you. Quite a thing to come in. No shorts are allowed. One security told me no, the other one said yes. At the end, they let me walk through. Behind me is Lenin. Didn't know that here is a statue of Lenin actually here in Hanoi. Yeah, that's a part of the history. Hi, xin chào. So it's funny to see how kids react when they see me. I think there are a lot of tourists from countryside at the moment in Hanoi. That's the reason why the kids are so shy. Finally, I found the entrance of the Imperial Citadel of Thang. And I explored it for quite some time. An impressive place, to be honest. So this part here was actually from the 11th to the 18th century, the political center of Vietnam. Today it's a UNESCO World Heritage. Yeah, here's somehow a war museum. And now we're going down to the cheaper bunker of the general staff. Let's go down to the bunker of the general staff. It's impressive to see what happened here just like 50 years ago. So basically the grandparents of most of the kids living today still will remember that war. So I'm out, and it's very worth to visit it. A lot of history to see. It's a very special weekend for everybody who is from Vietnam or is Vietnamese living abroad. A very special weekend ahead and a very special celebration ahead. And back on the street, I had one more thing to do, and that was to explore the famous train street in Hanoi. Probably the #1 tourist spot when you are in the capital of Vietnam. So we came just in time for the train. Perfect. So we made it just in time for the train. Had a snack, a banh mi and a beer. And now, full of power, I will make my way back to the hotel, recharge the batteries, take a shower. In around 2-3 hours, I'm heading out again, getting some dinner, and then I want actually to see the big concert on the square nearby the lake.
My car go vroom, my maid got a broom, my house got a room for some rooms with a view. I'm driving real slow like I'm running on fumes. I'm driving real slow like I'm running on fumes. 30 on the dash. Yeah, we riding slow, but that money.
And while I was walking through the streets, kids came up to me and said, "Welcome to Vietnam. Thank you for coming to Vietnam." I could feel how proud people are to be Vietnamese. This is maybe something I have seen nowhere else in the world up to this day.
Tự hào Việt Nam. Người điều tri ân đạo hội